Hey guys, so I was reading a bit on the Warsaw Pact Wikipedia, and some of these actually have notes. So I kind of wanted to read those notes to you for the Soviet Dazod 500 channel, because I have the freedom to. Why not? So first here, the People's Socialist Republic of Albania. This one has a note. It has one note here. Albania was, of course, a Soviet satellite nation, of course, in the Warsaw Pact. But said withheld support in 1961 because of the Soviet-Albanian split, but formally withdrew from the Warsaw Pact on September 13th, 1968. So, yeah, that was kind of crazy here. Next up was the People's Republic of Bulgaria. They didn't have a note, and neither did the Czechoslovak Socialist Republic. But next up, the East German here, the German Democratic Republic, officially withdrew on September 24th, 1990, in preparation for German reunification with Soviet consent, and a remarkable yet hardly noticed ceremony ceasing to exist altogether at midnight on October 3rd. Next up is the Hungarian People's Republic, which actually had a temporary withdrawal from the 1st to the 4th of November 1956 during the Hungarian Revolution. Next up, the Polish People's Republic. They did nothing here. Next up is the Socialist Republic of Romania, the only independent, permanent, non-Soviet member of the Warsaw Pact. So the Warsaw Pact kind of like was the Soviet Union controlling all these little nations. Romania wasn't controlled by the Soviet Union, but they were still joined there. And then, of course, the Soviet Union. Observers here. Mongolia. In July 1963, the Mongolian People's Republic asked to join the Warsaw Pact under Article 9 of the treaty. Due to the emerging Sino-Soviet split, Mongolia remained in an observer status. So maybe today, if the Soviet Union were to still exist and Mongolia were to apply for that, maybe they'd get accepted now, as Russia and China are kind of allies here. In what was the first instance of a Soviet initiative being blocked by a non-Soviet member of the Warsaw Pact, Romania blocked Mongolia's accession to the Warsaw Pact. That's actually why they didn't make it in. I did not notice that in my video, because I didn't read this. The Soviet government agreed to station troops in Mongolia in 1966. There's other things here. There's, at first, China, North Korea, and North Vietnam had observer status, but China withdrew in 1961 as a consequence of the Albanian-Soviet split, in which China backed Albania against the Soviet Union as part of a larger Sino-Soviet split of the early 1960s. So I don't know why North Korea and North Vietnam weren't accepted. If I were to take a guess, it would be because they did not share a border with NATO, just like Mongolia, except they weren't blocked by Romania. And that one is going to end the video there. Peace.